invited to pull up a chair on Lisa Harper's Back Porch, where faith meets real life. Welcome to Back Porch Theology. Each episode helps you dive deeper into God's Word and discover that the gospel isn't just good news for eternity. It's great news for everyday life, because God is for you, and He's always been restoring our value and drawing us closer to Him. With honest conversations, a few laughs, and guests ranging from close friends to brilliant theologians, Back Porch Theology is thoughtful, meaningful, and never stuffy. So grab some coffee or sweet tea and join Lisa Harper on Back Porch Theology. Subscribe now wherever you listen to podcasts.
Hello, friends. Welcome to Story Behind Podcast. This is the show for people who love hearing a good story and who believe the world could use more positivity. We're the team behind GodUpdates and God2, and we hope these weekly short stories will brighten your day.
Family of young boy who almost drowned meets the 911 dispatcher that helped save his life. Written by Heather Riggleman, read by Julie Provost. The family of a young boy who almost drowned gets to meet the 911 dispatcher who helped save his life. If you could hear the sound of this phone call, your heart would stop. Not because of what was said, but because of what almost wasn't. It was the sound of a mother being told her 5-year-old boy wasn't breathing, the sound of brothers screaming for help, the sound of a dispatcher steadying a shaking voice, the sound of compressions counting out hope when hope feels impossibly thin. Last summer in Mount Angel, Oregon, little Matty Bishop slipped beneath the water in his family's pool. His life jacket had slid off while he played with a new shark floaty. His 10-year-old brother Toasty found him at the bottom, still silent, not breathing, and then the miracle began moving through hands. Brothers pulled him out. A mother pressed her palms to her son's chest. A dispatcher named Brandy stayed on the line and guided her through every breath, every compression. Firefighters arrived. A helicopter lifted him into the sky. Doctors worked and waited and watched. For 15 days, Matty lay surrounded by machines, prayers, and whispered hope. Doctors warned of delays, of damage, of what might never be the same again. But grace kept writing. Today, Matty is home, whole, laughing, running, living. He is 100% who he was before, his mom, Megan, said. 7 boys fill the house, 7 blessings breathing under one roof. One family forever marked by mercy. And now Matty is excited, not about floaties or helicopters, but about meeting his real-life heroes, the dispatcher, the firefighters, the people who became God's hands in the middle of his worst moment. His mother says their family was touched by hundreds, but really, they were held by heaven. Because sometimes God doesn't shout his miracles. Sometimes he whispers them through ordinary people who say yes when everything is on the line. And this is one of those stories. One that doesn't just restore your faith in humanity. It restores your faith in the way God still moves through it. The Lord has done great things for us, and we are filled with joy. Psalm 126:3.
Americans have a big healthcare problem. Over 100 million citizens carry medical debt while paying for overpriced and complicated health insurance. As Christians, we don't have to pay for a broken system. Christian Healthcare Ministries is an alternative to health insurance at half the cost. Plus, you can enroll at any time. Stand up to health insurance with a biblical solution. Join CHM today by visiting chministries.org/wellness. That's chministries.org/wellness.
Faith shapes how we live, and it should shape how we steward our money too. That's why 316 Financial exists. We're an online bank created to help people align their finances with their faith and their values. At 316 Financial, 10% of our profits are given back to faith-based ministries, supporting work that makes a lasting difference. It's a simple idea. Everyday banking can be a powerful way to live generously, and you don't have to sacrifice quality to bank with purpose. 316 Financial offers modern online banking, no monthly fees, free ATM access nationwide, and competitive interest rates designed to help your money grow responsibly. Whether you're saving for the future, managing everyday expenses, or looking for a bank that reflects what matters most to you, 316 Financial makes it easy to bank with intention. Learn more and open an account today at bank316.com. Banking services are provided by 316 Financial, a division of Primis Bank, member FDIC.
Florida man is a true hero after saving 2 toddlers he found in the middle of a busy street. Written by Michaela Gordoni, read by Julie Provost. A Florida man was driving on a busy road when he suddenly stopped, saving toddlers from a busy street. The 2 girls had wandered out the back gate of an Airbnb when John Brewingham saw them. He pulled over his car, ran, spread his arms to stop traffic, and grabbed the girls, carrying them to safety. I was terrified thinking of what could have happened to them, John said. The rest of my life would have been ruined. After he picked up the first toddler, who had already reached the middle of the road, the other one reached up her arms for him to hold her. Saving the girls took maybe 6 seconds, John said. With the girls in his arms, he began searching for their parents. He called out when no one heard him. No one seemed to hear me yelling. The girls weren't telling me anything. They're about maybe 2 years old or younger, and all they could do was point at things, he explained. When he noticed an open back gate, he went through it and found their family, an elderly couple and a young girl. They immediately went into, "Oh my God, we're so sorry," John recalled. And then I was like, "Yeah, I know, I'm just glad I could get them back to you. They were out in the road and your gate was open." The events of the day had initially had his body on full alert. My adrenaline spiked, he said. I had a migraine when I finally got home. I was drained completely for the rest of the day. It's a blessing that John quickly stopped his car and rescued the girls. This could have turned out horrifically, but thanks to him, the toddlers are home safe and sound.
Thank you so much for listening to Story Behind Podcast. We're really glad you joined us for this week's story. To see photos and videos that may have been referenced in this episode, check out the links in the show notes. And if you enjoyed what you heard today, subscribe to our podcast, and please tell a friend about us. We'd also love it if you'd rate us and leave us a review. It really does help more people find us. Story Behind is a Salem Web Network production.
I'm Mark Vinette, host of the Historical Jesus podcast, which presents the new series, Miracles, focusing on biblical miracles from the Old and New Testament. Join me on the Historical Jesus podcast as I explore the interesting, compelling, intriguing, and wonderful miracle stories of the Bible and the many great miraculous events inspired by the words and deeds of Jesus Christ.